Hey guys, NiagaraTFP here, and today I'm going to show you this really cool model. Before showing you it, make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any new videos. And this is my largest 3D puzzle that I have. It has 700 pieces. It actually has 696 pieces, but it's basically like 700 pieces. The one that I showed previously had 128 pieces. The other one that I have, like previously, that one had 19 pieces and the small one had 11 pieces. So it had 8 pieces before, but then I added 3 more because the name was missing. And then my final one, the final one, which is the Barcelona skyline, which looks pretty cool. This is the preview of it. It's going to come soon. Anyways, there's this model, and it's really big. You can see that there's a lot of differences in here compared to so don't worry about that sound. Anyways, let's start with the facade. Let's start with interior facade. So here's interior facade. And on here, the 3 facades have entrances. So if you see entrances on each of the 3 facades, and then there are also staircases where the chapel will come through in front of the aperture. Anyways, here's the nativity facade, which this front part, like there are 3 portals here. There's Hope on the left, Faith on the right, and then Center Cherry with the side tree on the top. And this is actually 3, as you can see there. You can see a tiny rose window, and I'm going to show you what's out for later. Anyways, there's this bridge, and then there are these towers, which all these 18 towers, there are 18 towers in the building here. All 18 towers are actually 3D, so you kind of like fold it in. It's a lot different than the mini one, which everything's flat. But in here, everything's 3D. So if you look at the side of the facade, it looks like it looks normal. Anyways, here's the nativity facade, and you can see that there are those towers on each side, and then there are the cloisters with a different design, like this is different than this. Anyways, let's move over to the passion facade and see some cool stuff here. So this is the passion facade, and this is not actually what the entrance will look like when it's completed. It actually looks similar to the nativity facade, but the current entrance kind of looks like this. So they thought this is going to be like the finished entrance. That's why they put it like that. Anyways, there were 6 columns here, 18 columns at the top, and then there's a cross, and then the rose window back there. But this rose window was made in 2001. And if you can see all this, the little statues of the passion facade. And you can see that it has the other design of the cloisters. And then on the glory facade, this is the newest facade. If you look on the current one, there's a giant row of windows here. I don't think this is what it actually look like when it's complete because of that. But anyways, all these are 3D. All these angels are 3D, and there are 16 of them. This is a new one, so it doesn't have those clouds and stuff. And then there's the main entrance, which a street goes through here. So they have to remove some of the buildings here in order to make the main entrance to the building. Anyways, let's show you the parts, and then I'll go back to the lower facade and show you guys what's inside of the building. Anyways, here is the baptistry chapel sacrament, and these have towers. On the older ones, they don't have these little corner towers. There are 4 of these, one for the chapel sacrament, 1 for the baptistry, and then 2 for the sacristies. And I'm just gonna look at through this one. The baptistry is exactly the same as this. Anyways, there's a cross on the top. It has a cone, and then there are 8 of these rose windows on the side. And then there is the sacristy, which again has those corner towers. And there's the sacristy, which it's a really cool construction. And then there are these windows. And then these cloisters actually go out of it, so the Chapel of the Assumption doesn't merge with the apse. And right here's the chapel, the Assumption, built almost exactly the same as the chapel Sagrada the Baptist back there. Anyways, here's the apps. The apps. This is a really cool thing here. It's really complicated. There are these little parts, and then there are these 7 apps chapels, and it makes this really cool, complicated looking design. And then there's 6 of these towers which pop out from it, and then there are these 7 little windows at the bottom. And then above is the tower mode. And then there are these staircase towers, which one here and one on the opposite side. And also, most of these windows, not the ones on the middle tower, you can actually look through and you can actually look at the other side. I think you can kind of see what's going on there. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So anyways, here's the person, transact, and then that's the nativity one. On the nativity one, they have this different design. That's just for, I don't know why it's there. Anyways, here is a name, which these columns are actually separate pieces, and you have to put it on here. And then there's a second part, which is here, and then the roof, which is this top part, and then this bottom part here. Anyways, let's look at the central towers. There are 4 or 3 windows because one of them is facing towards the middle tower. One here, one towards each facade, and then I don't know if there's actually one going to the middle tower, but here there is, and it's kind of hard to see there. And then on each side of that giant window, there are 2 smaller ones on each side, which kind of, it looks like there are 2 windows next to each other that kind of go behind the evangelist towers. And here's one of the evangelists, and it has the pinnacle there. If you want to look at all the pinnacles, this is what it looks like. And then the tower of Mary is this tower. There's that. And then here's the tower of Jesus Christ with that 3 cross at the top. And in fact, this is actually an LED model similar to the Titanic and other ones that I think you see on my channel. If you're new to this channel, then there are lots of other ones that are LED, but if you're an old viewer, then think you know about my Titanic that I got. Anyways, if you go under the passenger side, you turn it on, and the lights actually light up. And you can see they mostly go inside of the courtyards. And I don't know if they're really courtyards, but they're these like parts like in between the sacristy or the nave. And there are 2 on each side, 1, 2, and you can look through the window. In fact, that's just a preview to my model. So there you go. And if you go to the glory facade, you can see the stuff. And you can see, I always just showed you the exterior, but that's not all of it. There's actually an inside to the Sagrada Família, and it's really cool. There are all these columns, which kind of, it's really hard to make. It's really hard to make these columns. And they go all the way down, so it has support. And there are these, like, I don't know what these are called, but they go along the nave here. One on the opposite side as well. And then there's some more columns. And then there's the apse. There's a place called the crypt. It's the oldest part of the temple, and it's that thing that's above there. And for some reason, it's not represented on this model. It would be cool if they represent that because it's a really old part, and a lot of people have seen it. And there's the apse. You can go up and you can see all the vaults and stuff. And it's a really cool thing when it lights up. If it doesn't light up, then I'm going to show you what it looks like when it doesn't light up. Anyways, you can also look at it through here. And there's the inside, which of course don't have insides because it's really too hard to make those. Anyways, there it is, and you can see all those things. And you can see there's a lot of like yellow parts you see through the windows because these windows are actually like actual windows. The small ones, like the ones on the ticket side here, these don't have the things because they're too small for that. Anyways, there's the names of the building at the bottom though. And this is a really cool building. I recommend this really cool 3D puzzle. Not a lot of people really talk about this because the more popular one is the one that I showed previously, and that one's smaller, and that one's like only for display, while this one you can see a lot of parts of it. Anyways, you can turn off the lights, and if you open it, then it doesn't look promising. Anyways, there you go. That's the Sagrada Família 3D puzzle, and there you go. Thanks for watching. So bye.